right, let's get situated here. Here we go. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to flash ya. Maybe here. Hi, I think this is the spot. Yeah. Hello, I am back with another in the car video. We love those. Someone's coming outside, hold on. It's my brother. He has no idea I'm in my car. Hey bro. Still no clue whatsoever. I'm so awkward at like making videos in front of people, so we're gonna wait. Go away. What is up? I am back with another in my car video. I really like doing these because it's more like personal than like a vlog. Vlogs are fun though. I do like vlogs, but I really do like sitting down and like, sorry. I just like sitting down and talking. I've been thinking a lot about like what I really enjoy and like my purpose and like how I could help people and like serve people. And I feel like I really just love talking and like sharing my perspective and like my story and just like my life in hopes of inspiring others and kind of just giving people something to relate to and to make sure people know that they're not alone and like things are okay. Like it's okay to go through hard times and yada yada. So before I explain my story and like how I got into fitness, I just want to say I am not looking for any like pity or anything like that. This is just my story. I'm not looking for any sort of like validation. I'm not trying to share a sob story or anything like that. I am very secure in who I am as a person, and I'm just putting this out there in hopes of maybe helping somebody or just being relatable and just being real and just sharing my story. So yeah. Okay, so where do I start? I first started going to the gym when I think I was a junior in high school. When I quit cheerleading is when I started going to the gym for the first time. So I was active my whole life. I did dance, I did gymnastics, and then I got into cheerleading in middle school and I quit 11th grade. I love cheerleading so much. I just quit because it was a very toxic environment for me. I just felt like it was a popularity contest and I felt like I worked my butt off and I didn't really get recognized for it because I just felt like it was such a popularity contest. And yeah, I was just so sick over it. High school was a really hard time for me in the fact that like, I don't know, I just dealt with a lot of like bullying and drama and hate from so many girls, and yeah, that's a reason why I quit cheerleading. But besides that, I wanted to continue to stay active. And so my dad always went to this gym that was 2 minutes from my house, and he's been going there for years. I'm like, can I come with you? Like, I want to start going to the gym. And my reasoning for that was I hated my body so much. I was very insecure in who I was at the time and also what I looked like. I hated what I looked like. And I wasn't super skinny and I wasn't super chubby or anything like that. I just hated my body so much. I think that came with like just growing up and developing curves. Obviously, like at the time you're kind of going through puberty. I was a late bloomer too. I was a very small and short girl until like 9th grade, and then I sprouted. So I think it was just like, whoa, what's going on here? So yeah, I just did not like what I looked like at all. I just felt like I had body dysmorphia for sure. I felt like I was huge. Like when I looked down at my stomach, I was so insecure about my stomach, and it's so sad like thinking about how I felt at the time, because I literally hated myself. I just remember just hating myself so much. And it's so crazy like looking back and like now, like where I am now, it's like the growth is just crazy. I feel like high school is another life. I joined the gym. I just wanted to be skinnier. I wanted to be so skinny, and I feel like at the time that was the thing. Like, remember like the Tumblr days, like how people would reshare just skinny legs and thigh gaps, and I was like, I want to be like this so much. Yeah, so I started going to the gym with my dad. At first I started just doing cardio, and I think even before that I started just going for runs. Runs was the only thing I knew. I used to go around my neighborhood all the time in the summer at the time. and like I liked running. Actually, I don't know if I liked it. I think I just did it because I wanted to be skinny. Like that was the pure purpose of my fitness journey at the time. So I would go for runs, and I would go to the gym with my dad, just do cardio. I remember my goal when I went to the gym was burn 1,000 calories on the cardio machine every day. I remember at a time too, I wouldn't eat anything all day. I remember one day I just had a Greek yogurt and some popcorn the entire day, and it was such a bad, like I became so obsessed with being smaller that, oh my god, my mental state at the time was, oh my god, it was terrible. I just remember being like super depressed at the time. I hated myself. Like I said, I was so depressed. I honestly like didn't want to live. Like, and not to be dramatic, like I'm really not being dramatic, but I really hated my life. I hated who I was. I hated what I looked like. I hated everything. Yeah, that was my pure reason for the gym at the time. So I went to this gym called, at the time it was Fitness Plus. It was not a commercial gym, very family oriented. It was 2 minutes from my house. It was great. I love that gym so much. And a lot of people who went there were very into working out and like bodybuilding, and there was even a lot of like competitors there, and I've never seen that in my life. And so I started seeing that. I was like, wow, this is really cool. Like I kind of want to get into this and like working out and like bodybuilding and weightlifting. So my dad would do a workout while I did cardio sometimes. So I'm like, Dad, can you teach me? Like I want to know everything. And so every day after school I would go to the gym with my dad, and he would show me all the machines, how they worked, like dumbbells, what body part they worked out. I remember being so confused. I'm like, what body part does this work out? And it's like your arms, but I had no idea. I was just like clueless when it came to working out at the time. I didn't know anything, and I was very intimidated too. I was very intimidated to go over to the free weight section, to go over to like the barbell section and like the plated section with the weights and everything. And I was just like, ooh. Even like a machine, I didn't know what I was doing. So I understand if you are trying to get into working out, how intimidating it could be, because it really can be, especially when you see all these fit people and everything. I get it. As time went on, I really started knowing what I was doing. I started like being just so fascinated with like weightlifting and like working out and the body and muscles, and it was just so cool. So I really found a love for that. Then I started taking workout classes at that gym too. They had a lot of classes, so I met some of the trainers and I met some people while doing that, and that gym just became such a great place for me, and it just helped me like have a purpose at the time. I started developing a better relationship with like eating, and I wasn't so strict. I found like a really good balance. It definitely did not happen overnight. And yeah, and I actually got a job at that gym. I worked at the daycare and the front desk sometimes, and that gym was just family. Like I grew up with those people. I started going there when I was like 15, 16, and then the gym closed actually like 3 years ago, suddenly. It was really sad, but I was like 22, 23 at the time, and like I've just grown up with these people, and like it just became like my family. It's just so motivating to see people who want to better themselves every day and show up every day. And yeah, it's great to surround yourself with those types of people. So if you want to get into weightlifting, it's not just what it could do for you physically, but mentally it gives you a purpose. It really just gives you like something to push yourself in. Showing up every day, even when you don't want to, is like the strongest thing you could do for yourself. Is like the best thing you could do for yourself. It's just being disciplined, and it says a lot about your character that you show up every day even when you don't want to. And yeah, I've learned so much about myself from going to the gym, so much about people, so much about life. And it sounds crazy that like the gym could do that for you, but it really can. When I think about where I came from and how I got to where I am now, it makes me like kind of emotional, because it's like I didn't want to be here anymore, and the gym just became like a place that I look forward to going most of the days. And it gave me just a purpose, it gave me goals, and just becoming stronger physically has helped my mental health so much. The endorphins that you get after working out and how it could change your mood, like even if you're not feeling good before you go to the gym, once you're done with your workout, it's like you do not regret going to the gym at all. Like you just feel so happy and proud that you did that and you pushed through those hard times to get yourself there, to do something for yourself. It's just like a great feeling. So from learning like how to work out and everything, it definitely took me years to build a foundation. Of course, at first you don't know the best form and everything, but you learn over time, of course, but that's like anything. I was really fascinated with how the body worked and everything when I started working out with my dad, that I ended up going to school. My major was fitness development in the kinesiology department. So that's like how your body works, how your body moves, that kind of stuff. So I got my degree in that, which is cool. In a way, when looking back at where I came from, it's almost like fitness kind of saved my life. Like it was really there for me. And those really hard times, fitness is just everything to me. It gives me a purpose every day. It makes me feel good every day. It makes your mind sharper. It just gives you such a good focus on life. And I know it could sound weird saying all this about the gym, but if you know, you know. I think if you're somebody who is looking for a purpose or just something to change your mindset, or if you feel stuck in life, or even if you want to just feel good and do something for you, I think the gym is an amazing place to start. You really can't go wrong with any type of training. This is the type of training that works for me. You don't have to do weightlifting. You could do cardio, you could do classes, you could do kickboxing, you could do dance classes, like whatever type of movement makes you feel good and makes you feel happy within is what I would say to stick with. Weightlifting isn't for everybody, and that's okay. I really found that I really enjoy like bodybuilding slash powerlifting. I love lifting heavy. It's just so empowering, especially as a girl in the gym, when you lift heavy and you look over and you see someone, and you know, this is my ego talking now, but like, and you see a guy lifting less than you, it's just so like, I am that bitch. And not to put anyone who lifts lighter down, because I'm not whatsoever. You obviously start somewhere, but it's just very empowering to feel strong, and being a woman in this industry is just very empowering, and it makes you feel so good and so accomplished, and that you could push past those limits of what society deems as feminine or strong or strength. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I could say about this. Every time I finish editing my video and then I like rewatch it, I'm like, damn, I should have said that, I should have said this, but I guess that happens with everything, right? Where I see myself going in the future, I always wanted to do a bodybuilding show. I remember seeing competitors in like bikini and being like, I want to look like this so badly in the past, because they were so skinny and just had abs and everything. But now looking at that, I don't think I want to be that skinny. Not putting anybody down or anything like that. I just think it's too skinny, at least for what I would like to be for myself. But I've recently discovered like the wellness division, and I think I would love to do like a wellness competition, but I know I would have to put on more muscle and size, which I can do, but I know it'll be challenging. Yeah, but I always said like I would love to step on stage one day, but I know that I don't want to go back into a bad relationship with food or a bad relationship with working out. I don't want working out to become like a chore, and I don't want eating to feel like a punishment, like I can't eat this, I can't eat that, and then I'm just not gonna feel good. I don't know, I know it could become toxic when you become very obsessive and like with tracking macros and stuff and being so on track that it kind of messes with your mental. So I don't want to go to that place again. So that scares me a little bit with competing, but I definitely have developed a really good relationship with food and with being okay with every step of the way. I know, of course, I have my bad days. Like actually today I didn't have like the best body image day, so of course I know that happens, but it's about pushing through and knowing that tomorrow is going to be better and not dwelling on today so much. So I've really been trying to do that. It's all about mindset, it really is. But yeah, I've always thought about that. I actually did my first little competition at my gym. It was a weightlifting competition. So I'm like torn between bodybuilding and then like powerlifting and doing a powerlifting competition. But then when I look at powerlifting, I'm like, I'm not that strong compared to power lifters. I know they're stronger than me, and that's okay. I don't know if I want to put my body through heavy stuff. I know like the risk of injury goes up, you know, so I don't know, I'm very in between. But maybe one day that would be really cool. I feel like I am the strongest I've ever been right now, and I feel like I'm at my peak, so maybe doing something like that would be cool and give me like a goal to accomplish, which I love, having something like to look forward to accomplishing. Yeah, so I love fitness so much that I got my degree in it, and I also am a certified personal trainer and group instructor. I haven't done much personal training recently actually, but I would love to start again. I think I'm going to start an online program. I don't want to say too much. I'd rather just show it and do it. So yeah, stay tuned. But yeah, that's just my journey with fitness. I thank my dad all the time for teaching me everything I know. In the beginning of my fitness journey, I was actually dating somebody who was also into fitness, and they taught me a lot about squatting and deadlifting and more like the compound movement. So I'm also very grateful for that person for teaching me all that. It's definitely helped me overcome working out alone and just learning different types of movements. So I recommend, if you are first getting into the gym, maybe go with a friend or hire a personal trainer or do some group exercise classes, just so you are kind of taught like the basic foundations of working out and the movements and the form, because you don't want to go into something not knowing exactly how to perform it, because you don't want to injure yourself. So just be careful with that. Once you learn the foundation, you'll be good on your own. I know it takes time, and that's totally okay. A little tip I have is, if you are nervous to walk out onto the floor or like the machine area, you don't know where things are, start on the cardio machines, do a little warm up, kind of look around, scan the area, look at the machines that you want to go to, and then once you're done, now you know where the machines are. Since you've looked, you know if the machines are taken or not. That's what I used to do all the time. At least like at my gym, I could see like from the cardio machines where things are. So I would always kind of start there, scout around to see where I want to go to, and not feel kind of dumb going somewhere not knowing where things are. And it's all in your head. People really are doing their own thing and focusing on their workout, but I get it. Yeah, I think that's a great way to start, and just go for it. Don't think too much about what people are gonna think of you just starting out working out. A lot of people who go to the gym daily know what it's like to start, so you're gonna get to a place where you're really confident in who you are. And that's another thing, like once you go out there and put yourself out there, and like that's your gym too. You have every right to go out there and use that machine just like everybody else is. Once you develop that confidence, it also helps with your overall confidence. Like I am just so confident in who I am as a person now. I think the gym helped me. I know that may sound so weird, and I don't know if anyone's even relating to this right now, but just like knowing what I'm doing in the gym and feeling confident to go over to that free weight section when there's a lot of people there, or a lot of bigger people, or a lot of men over there, and feeling confident enough to go over there and do my own thing has helped me as a person just to be a confident person. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm just in love with working out and just what it has done for my life. And that's why I share my fitness journey, and that's why I'm creating this video, because I really want other people to feel the same way. And I really want people to feel good about themselves. Like, I just want the best for people. I just want people to really feel good. And when I think about my purpose, I'm like, that is my purpose. I want to help people get to that place and get to a place that I'm at. And like, I don't know, it makes me emotional because I literally was so depressed and I hated myself so much, and that makes me so sad, and I don't want anyone to feel like that. I just want people to feel confident in themselves and just really strengthen their self-esteem, and that's all I ever want to do. And I think that, like, talking about this now, I'm like, that's my freaking purpose. Like, that's what I'm meant for. And so here I am sharing this video about how I got into fitness, and I hope you guys, you know, took something from this. I'm trying to think of everything I could possibly say about this. So sorry if I'm repeating myself. Yeah, that was my journey, and everyone has a different journey, so please don't compare yourself to anyone else's journey. You are your own story, and you create your own story. You write it. You are the writer of your book. Oh my god, there is a bee. Okay, it's gone. Yeah, so I hope this was beneficial for you. And if I could help one person, I am happy that I posted this, and I am happy that I'm talking about this. And yeah, let me know if you guys like these talking videos. I really like making these a lot. Guys, it's 71 degrees out today, and it is March 18th. Like, what? I really thrive in good weather. Whatever day it is, whatever time it is, I hope you guys are having a great day or a great night. And if you are not, I'm sorry, but just remember, you have control over your emotions, and try and change that mindset. Do something good for you. Do something that'll make you put on a cute outfit, go work out, go hang with your friends, go to the beach. Just do something good for you. And just know that tomorrow will be a better day, and you could even make the rest of today a better day. So just keep that in mind. If you are in your head and you kind of feel like you haven't made progress, just remember where you came from. I always try and remind myself of this, and like just talking about this and looking back on my past with fitness, I'm like, wow, I came such a long way. I'm so proud of myself, and I don't give myself enough credit sometimes. But I think it's important to stay humble and remember your roots and where you came from. And yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.